Lancer had plenty of secrets to keep, some of which may never be known. Good evening, Ithroans. I'm Lady Alexis, and welcome to Manor Sous-sol. I am an Ithroan from the ancient town of Ithoro, of which I will tell you the story of my people. Definitely like and subscribe so you never miss a story. Tonight, I will divulge one of the secrets long kept by Ithoro's top mage hunter, Lancer Arodus. Also, have you ever wondered why necromancers don't wear watches? Well, it's time you find out. Lancer Arodus was an excellent uneasy agent. However, everyone felt uneasy in his presence. Lancer was quiet and had an icy glare, a long jagged scar that ran down the side of his face. Half of his right arm was missing and had been replaced with a custom metal prosthetic. Concealed within the prosthetic was a long, sharp blade, his primary weapon against Typhontaurus. Most agents didn't know where these gruesome injuries came from and were too afraid to ask. However, those scars were a constant reminder of Lancer's dark childhood and the day he left the Necro-guild. Lancer came from a long line of necromancers. The Arodus family and Dower family were centuries-old rivals. Like many Ithroans born into Necro-guild royalty, Lancer received intense training from an early age. He developed a great sense of strategy and leadership that proved decisive in battles against the uneasy. When the Dower family's reign began to divide the Necro-guild, disorganization caused many to see them as unfit to rule. Lancer's father, Reed Arodus, desired to take the title of Necro-king for his own, and was always on the lookout for the perfect opportunity to remove the Dowers from power. Lancer didn't wish to fight the Dowers, but he had witnessed Boyx's rapid descent into insanity. Most in the guild secretly agreed the Dowers needed to be stopped, but all disagreed on how it should be done. On his 16th birthday, Lancer's family launched a mutiny against Necro-king Granus and the Dower family.
Son, for your birthday, we're gonna launch our Necro-coup. Oh, but Dad, I wanted a pony.
Greatly underestimating Granus's power, the Arodus family was slaughtered, along with every potential Arodus supporter. Clea and Boyx, Lancer's childhood friends, didn't hesitate to turn on him. Boyx attacked Lancer and slashed his face with a poisoned dagger. As Lancer tried to escape, Clea's half-finished ghoul Max, with his gaping maw, chomped off Lancer's arm. Lancer's quick thinking saved his life. He quickly cast a spell onto one of Clea's friends and made him look like Boyx. Max fell for the illusion and immediately went after the fake Boyx. While Clea was getting Max to spit out her friend, Lancer was able to escape. Lancer miraculously made it to the Rivertown Bridge. He barely managed to keep himself alive with his spells, using the life force of rats. Sous-sol's gang found Lancer nearly dead and curled up in one of the abandoned buildings. She took pity on the young mage. Sous-sol had previously made a deal with the Necro-guild, agreeing to protect them on her bridge. When the Dowers demanded she hand over Lancer, Sous-sol refused, saying she was simply holding up her end of the bargain. By Lancer being on her bridge meant he was hers to protect, even from the Necro-guild. Not wanting to break their already tenuous agreement, the Dowers reluctantly ended their pursuit. Lancer's enemies believed he would be dead by nightfall, but Sous-sol rushed him to Archimist. Archimist was able to patch him up, even though he was nervous about having a necromancer under his roof. Lancer lived back and forth between Archimist and Sous-sol as he regained his strength. He preferred Archimist's quiet alchemy lab over Sous-sol's bridge full of rowdy bandits. Eventually, Lancer caught the attention of NIC Captain Vern Gareth. Instead of arresting Lancer for his necromancy, Vern took the opportunity and recruited him so the NIC could benefit from Lancer's knowledge of the Necro-guild. By joining the NIC, Lancer could get revenge on the Dowers. Vern promised to clear Lancer's name as long as Lancer promised to not practice necromancy. Lancer accepted the agreement and soon became an agent of the Necromancy Investigation Corps. Lancer quickly rose through the ranks, but kept his history a secret from the other agents. Archimist used his watchmaking expertise to make Lancer's prosthetic arm. He was very proud of the design. It had a compass in the wrist and a thing which tells time. It took all of Archimist's restraint and a death glare from Sous-sol to keep from equipping a cuckoo bird in it. However, Lancer's arm would not stop ticking. Because of this, the necromancers nicknamed him the Untimely Death. This is why necromancers don't wear watches. They needed to be able to listen for Lancer's ticking to avoid his deadly attacks. Lancer was an agent you did not want to tick off. He didn't take anyone at face value, and he never made time for small talk. But he was always there when seconds mattered. He also didn't like clock puns. I would like to thank all of my subscribers and followers on both Twitter and Instagram. You mean so much to me. Also, if you would like to support my work, you can find me on Patreon. I really enjoyed your company, and feel free to come visit me anytime here at Manor Sous-sol. I would love to share more stories with you. And remember, Ithorans, always make time for your loved ones. And don't start a mutiny on your birthday.